Okay, the intention is set for collective relationship readings. Oops, I keep dropping these dexterity balls. Let's do relationships. First of all, who is our collective? People who, first of all, you're having a new beginning in your life. You have accepted that you are moving forward and leaving a lot of toxic things behind and things that did not serve you. Let's see. So you've accepted that you're moving forward and you're receiving guidance not because you're obsessive, but because you're ready to move forward. But there might be stagnation and you're not. Well, some of you might be antsy, but there's just like an acceptance of everything that's going on, like an acceptance that you've never had before for yourself or just for life in general. I'm checking if you can actually hear me real quick. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I love. Yeah, you can hear me. That's good. Nice. Okay, so maybe I should open. I'm just editing the stream real quick. Let's do. Do I want to change the thumbnail right now? I mean, I guess. I guess. Okay, what else? Customization. No. Cancel. Let's save. Live chat replay. Why not? Live chat summary, live chat simulation. Close. You can send messages to anyone. Live reactions. Okay. Sage. So first, we're gonna do a reading about ooh, I don't like how loose this ring is, actually. I think when I bought it, I intended it to be a thumb ring, but because it doesn't fit any of my fingers. I'm always wondering, like, I have to figure this out right now, actually. Hold on real quick, because are my computer... Actually, I'm not gonna figure this out right now. I'll figure it out later. But I think my computer, like, screen coloring is off, because I look so much better and, like, so much more alive on my iPad, and then my computer is, like, gray. And it makes me wonder how I look on my phone. But I think I look more like my computer. I'm testing out yeah, I do just kind of look gray. But that's also because I have this green change color. I do like the green, but I think it's adding to the grayness. Yeah, like that looks better. I like that, so we're gonna keep that. Lower than the recommended bitrate. That's interesting. Close this. Okay, so now I can see the chat and everything. Good. Let's start. So first, your relationship with self. Or I guess I should say our relationship with self. I have this lavender incense going, and it's halfway burned through. Oh, also, let me show you the crystals I have. This ring is actually bothering me, so I'm not gonna wear it. Because I'll just wear it like this. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe my other hand is just better. No, this hand is definitely better for it. Okay, fine. I have a tiger's eye crystal for stability, grounding. I have rose quartz for calming, patience, and of course loving energy. And then I have one of these is green aventurine and one of them is praziolite or like some other green crystal like that, but they're both heart chakra, what was I saying? Heart chakra, like that kind of energy, but also like financial, you know, abundance energy. And then I have selenite, a selenite cube. I have 3 sticks of selenite. I just chose this one because for whatever reason I felt like having the shorter one. I love rocks. I just love like holding them around in my hand. And I have this blue crystal, which I forget the name of right now, and I'm not gonna look and see what it is, but it's for the chakra. Okay. Spirit, please tell us about our relationship with ourselves. Please tell me and my collective about our relationship with ourselves. Give us guidance on our relationship with ourselves. Give us guidance on our relationship with ourselves. Give us guidance on our relationship with ourselves. Nine of coins at the bottom of the deck. Our first card was 6 of coins in reverse. Did this come before or after that one? We got the 7 of coins upright. And that came after Big Mama. And that's 19. Who is Big Mama? Girl, who is Big Mama? Big Mama. I know who it ain't. Big Mama. Ooh, Big Mama is the sun. I am reminded of your sincere faith, a faith that dwelt first in your grandmother Lois and your mother Eunice, and now I am sure dwells in you as well. 2 Timothy 1:5. The plant is sunflower. The image is Big Mama is holding a plate of homemade cornbread with the sun shining brightly behind her. She wears a skeleton key as a necklace to symbolize her all-encompassing wisdom. Big Mama is a term of endearment for the matriarch of one's family. It is an acknowledgement of her wisdom, strength, authority, leadership, skills, and ability to nurture multiple generations. Traditionally, all elders of both genders were to be respected for these qualities, but no one is bigger than Big Mama. As the caregiver of so many children and the transmitter of family history, lore, and spirituality, she is the family's jewel and guiding light. Today, Big Mama's role in many families is not as prominent as it used to be before desegregation. As Black Americans increasingly interacted with ethnic groups that were more youth-oriented and patriarchal, the ethical, hierarchical, and conceptual foundation of the community started to shift. Also adding to this alteration of thought was the movement away from the church. It was there that the values of their forebears were reinforced, celebrated, and discussed. Often, it was your Big Mama or someone else's that you knew well or were kin to who also held the prestigious title of Mother of the Church. Like the sun, the matriarch is a warm, centralized force without whom growth would be impossible. Let me check real quick what sign the new moon, is it a lunar or solar eclipse? What is it? The eclipse is in what? What sign is the new moon eclipse in? Guys, when you search things, always remember to put -AI. Yeah, it's in Leo, just like I thought. No, it's in Aquarius? No. That's old. Why are you telling me something about February? Please. When a new moon eclipse, August 12th, which is like 24 hours from now, like a little bit over 24 hours, depending on where you are. It could be less than 24 hours, but yeah, it's a solar eclipse. Yeah, so that's aligning in Leo, which the reason why I looked that up is because I was pretty sure that was the case. And this is the sun. And for our collective, the journey this year, so it's like beyond this. Let's start from before this year. Likely a reevaluation of tradition. You moved away from a lot of old patterns and traditions in your family, but now you're like kind of coming back because this is a collective who wants to be a leader in their community and in their family. You want to be the matriarch or the patriarch, likely the matriarch. And you are achieving this. The 9 of Sticks just slipped out. It's this girl holding a gun next to the Bible, which is very on theme. When you receive Big Mama in a reading, you better believe that no matter how dark it is, the light is coming and everything is going to be alright. Big Mama may also be speaking about being willing and able to share your glory, your light, and your power with others. This is not the time to lay low. This is your time to shine. If you receive Big Mama in a reading, consider the following. Do you fear being brilliant or successful? What is being highlighted? It's okay to be the center of attention sometimes. What does enlightenment mean to you? Take a personal day from work. Who are the important players in the situation? Am I exhibiting a positive attitude? Reputations matter. It's time to celebrate. Confidence is the best cosmetic. What do you need to do to look and feel your best? So this is about you shining. You probably had to dim your light in the past, maybe even due to your family, but you are shining and you are getting right with yourself. You now have more acceptance and understanding of yourself than you ever did. And because of that, you can come back to your family or maybe these like traditions that you didn't really mess with like that and have more understanding for them. Now, the first card you got was the Six of Coins in reverse. And this card is interesting because it's the Six of Coins, but she rolled a 7, which is like, I think she's playing dice. And 7 isn't 7 like the lucky number when you're playing dice? But this is in reverse. And I do want to actually read what the reversal of this means. Six of Coins says, yeah, like you were left without proper guidance. There were just a lot of messed up people and energies around you. And not necessarily like the worst of the worst, but just people that made you feel like you didn't matter. People that wanted you to dim your light. But now you're not dimming your light anymore. And because of it, I think because of what you went through with these people, you want to help others. And so that is why you are shining right now. And you have really come into this and you are ready to... You've accepted, you've accepted it. And you're not like susceptible. What the fuck is this? You're not susceptible to these kinds of people that don't want you to be yourself. They don't want you to be authentic. They don't want you to shine. You're not susceptible to that anymore. You've let that go. Seven of Coins, yeah, you're like growing a stable foundation with your relationship to self. You're growing a stable foundation, like you trust yourself. You're rooted in yourself. You are rooted in yourself. You are no longer rooted in these people that they mishandled you. And they look jealous to me. Because I'm really drawn to like the luck. Like the 7, the luck, the 2, the $2 bill. He's getting jealousy. 9 of Coins. So yeah, like this is you right now. You are growing from a stable foundation. You have released this unstable, shaky foundation that you had in your past. You have rooted in yourself. You have grace for yourself, understanding for yourself, and you are allowing yourself to shine and be who you really are. And you are allowing yourself to help others. And because of that, you're moving towards the 9 of Coins, which is like the end of this journey. Like the end of the journey is coming up soon. If that's what I'm feeling. Like, what I mean by that is, in a couple of months, maybe even sooner than a couple of months, it's almost like you will have completely forgotten, not forgotten, but like you will have completely purged and moved on from whatever this is. You have already moved on from it, but you're not here yet. This is coming soon, though. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Wait, does this look better? I don't fucking know. We're gonna do this for a second, because why did the blue turn off? I think that was interesting. It's like you're not sad anymore. It's like the darkness has left. But that being said, I don't like the way this looks. Nice. Yeah, like in a couple months, maybe even sooner than a couple months, like you'll be like, this is my house. I'm in charge. Like now you're like, you have that inside, but it hasn't come outside yet. It's about to come out. It's about to show up in a big way in your material reality. So, honestly, I think that's all I want to say with our connection with ourselves. It's like, there's not much to say, not much guidance you need. That's what they said. You don't need that much guidance. So how do we get there? Like, is there anything that we need to do? Anything we need to focus? Wow. So 2 cards flipped over on the deck, and then these 2 came out. You have the 6 of Cups upright. You have the 3 of Swords reversed. And then these 2 cards which flipped over are the Sun and the King of Swords, so I will take them. And then bottom of the deck, which also was shown, and actually I think I just want to take these 2. Oh, that's interesting. We've got the 7 of Cups. Underneath the 7 of Cups is Judgment, and then underneath that is the 6 of Swords in reverse. That's interesting. I might take these 2 cards at the bottom. It depends on what these energies are. So 6 of Cups. Hold on. Before I explain this, I actually want to write down what I just said, because in the last live I did, I didn't write anything down. And basically, now it's like I gotta go rewatch that video to like figure out the rituals that I was supposed to be posting. But I didn't post them because I figured out that I wanted to do this reading. So I was like, okay, like let me just first do this reading, and then I'll post the rituals tomorrow. Okay, so Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama, Sun, moving out of a season, a long, like this isn't even a season, like this has been like decades in the making, a season of lack of acceptance, and you move into your authenticity and your desire to help. And we're getting matriarch energy. And you're building a stable foundation. Building stable foundation. It is instilled. It has been done. It is done. It is done. What else did I say? Right. And then in the next coming months, incoming, 9 of coins, which is completion of a cycle. And yeah, like just fully moving on. Oh, and then what else did I say? Showing this inner energy is going to be showing out. Inner energy. Reflected by external. So your inner energy is going to be changing your external circumstances. Right. And then you got 6 of Cups, you got 3 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Cups is like emotional harmony. Just sweetness. Just so sweet, so pure, so sweet. 3 of Swords in reverse. And the question that I asked was, what do we need to do? That's right. Right. Be generous. Be generous. Be sweet. Be in emotional harmony. And with that coming with the 3 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords is one of my least favorite cards because why does it look like that? Why is there a heart on it? Yeah. You need to stay in this emotional energy that you created for yourself and avoid distractions. Because there's people, so like, yeah, you shining, there's some people that just don't fuck with you. And they want to stab you in the back. And they want to talk shit about you and get you to react. But we're going to need you to not react. We're going to need you to stay balanced. We're going to need you to stay on the path. And then you have the Sun again. And the King of Swords. So King of Swords I'm really paying attention to these trees in the background of the picture. There's a oh, I never noticed those butterflies and moons behind him. And birds. Look at all the things behind him. That's so interesting. So you're gonna wanna not get distracted by everything going on around you. You just need to stay in this righteous energy. Is righteous the right word? I don't know. But stay. Don't get distracted. Be in this mastery energy of the swords. Protect your mind. And continue to be authentic. That's what it's saying. And if you do that, You're gonna have so many opportunities for fulfillment. So many choices to make. And from these choices, some of them might be distractions from your true path. So make sure that you're staying authentic and you are protecting your sanity. You know, don't spread yourself too thin between these opportunities. You know, don't just pick something because it's offered to you. Because you need to remain authentic, and some of these opportunities are not going to really align with you. So use your discernment. And that is a relationship with ourselves. I don't feel the need to pull charms or anything. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to our relationship with romance. Not our relationship with romance, but our romantic relationships. Okay, so first let me write down what I just said, which was stay authentic. Have discernment with opportunities and energies, because some energies might they sense your brightness and they come in to stab you in the back, but you stay protected. Stay sweet and harmonious. Okay, now let's do romance. And this starts at 38:30. Okay. Romance. For this, I'm going to start off with the Romance Oracle cards. I have the mini version. What's going on in romance? Do we even want romance? I think we're having a good time by ourselves. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Is there anyone in particular that we're dealing with romantically? What is going on in the collective's romantic? Wow, that really just wanted to jump out, for real. Son of Knives in reverse and Two of Sticks. Okay. Ooh. And then underneath that, at the bottom of the deck, oh. Oh my God, there's a lot of people that you're gonna be, new people that you're gonna be meeting. But that doesn't necessarily have to do with romance. I'm just seeing like a bunch of like people coming in. Maybe this could even be like a family, like the family of this person that you're dealing with. But the ones that jumped out were Son of Knives in reverse and Two of Sticks. And this is saying that this romantic person that you were /are going to be soon dealing with is the Knight of Swords. So like this person who's coming in fast, and they might be coming with a message. The interesting thing about this Son of Knives in particular is he's holding a knife. He's sharp. He's sharp. He has a lot to say. But he's in reverse. He's not in the correct energy. But you two do have a passionate connection. You two may not connect intellectually. And because of that, there is this Tower moment coming. Or it already did come. And maybe this is someone that you dealt with in the past, and this is the reason why you don't feel optimistic about your love life. But yeah, just saying, just enjoy this moment, but do be optimistic. Enjoy this moment of solitude, because I think that I don't think you are dealing with someone right now. I think you already had that past encounter, and I think that person made you not optimistic about your love life. Out came the 5 of Coins, the 3 of Coins, and the Father of Baskets. So you're living this moment fully, and you're just blah, 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 ooh, blah, 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 and then here comes the Father of Baskets. Here comes the Father of Baskets, who is the King of Cups. He will win your heart. Well, I don't know about will, but he is certainly determined to win your heart. And he's coming with the 3 of Coins. This is such a beautiful lady. Such a beautiful lady. She's skeptical of him. But he's expanding her heart. She can't help but love him. You can't help but be attracted to whoever this person is coming in that wants your heart. And they're also coming in with the 5 of Coins, which is... This is interesting. This 5 of Coins is very interesting. So basically you're like skeptical of this person that's coming, like, okay, so this person comes in and they're like as soon as you meet this person, you're like attracted to them, and you're like, who is this? And they're attracted to you. The difference is this person has more faith in romance than you do, and they really want to be in a romantic relationship with you, but you're skeptical because you, despite, and that's why you need to stay optimistic. If you don't stay optimistic, you're going to push this person away. And this person is coming in to fulfill you and to, like, this is basically the light at the end of the tunnel. So, as long as you stay optimistic and stay open, this will be a good thing. But if you're closed off, they will leave. person? Can you describe them for the collective? Who's this person coming in with romance for the collective? Who are they? Other than the King of Cups, who is it? The Magician almost wants to come out, but... Ooh, and then when I cut the deck under the Magician, so like every time I get the Magician, I read this as myself, so I'm gonna read this as you. You are the Magician, and behind the Magician is the King, the Ten of Cups. Fulfillment. Ultimate wish fulfillment. Ultimate emotional fulfillment. And you have the magic to create that for yourself. What's at the top of the deck? The Devil. Avoid obsession. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant in reverse. Don't be too preachy. Don't be too preachy and don't be too obsessive. I really think that you have probably mastered your obsessive energy if you ever had it. Also with that, I'm getting like this person isn't gonna like obsess over you. If that's something that you've struggled with in the past, they're not going to obsess over you. So you got Temperance. Yeah, like this person isn't gonna obsess over you. They're balanced, they are tempered. They have been through stuff in life just as like you are, and they have discernment. Then you get the Lover, so this is your lover, of course. 6 with balance, this is a balanced person. You get the Moon, which is hidden things. This person might be... This is a lobster coming out of the water, but every time I see this lobster, I just think of Scorpio. Now, obviously with the Moon, we're talking Cancer, Pisces. So this person is... This person is probably a water sign, but they might also be an earth sign or someone that exhibits those traits. Someone that exhibits like nurturing traits, but also like they're not afraid of 8th house energy. This might be like an 8th house person. They hold space for, you know, Neptunian and Plutonian energies, as well as just the Moon, which is like this nurturing female energy. So if you're a feminine person, they will, if you struggle with femininity or anything, they will hold space for your femininity and your nurturing side. They really appreciate, and also with this like solar eclipse coming up, oh my god, you're gonna meet them on the solar eclipse? I don't know. 18 is also, adds up to 9, a completion of a cycle. Where maybe you didn't feel seen before. Then you got the 7 of Pentacles again. This is someone who wants to grow with you. This is someone who wants to build with you. This is someone who wants marriage, to be quite frank. Like, maybe not marriage per se, but they want to like be with you. They want to grow with you. They enjoy who you are, you enjoy who they are. They enjoy that you are this person who wants to be a leader in your family. It's a stable person to come to, and they want to be a stable person that you can come to as well. So that is for romance. I don't need to pull any charms, but I was gonna do something. I was going to pull a Moonology card, I think. Sure. Let's see. Give us a little advice with this romance stuff. Let's see. What advice do we need? If you've got romance and you dealt with a person in the past that made you feel like love just wasn't for you, but this person is coming in. How do you discern whether or not you actually want this person? How do you discern whether or not you actually want this person? What do you need to meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. I literally flipped right to the page. I love it when stuff like that happens. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Attune to the moon. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Notice how I don't think we got any swords. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. This situation is being healed. Okay? So the situation is being healed. First of all, you know that it's being healed. I already know that you know it's being healed. Don't resist it. Just stay open. Stay optimistic. You owe it to yourself. You know that the situation is being healed. So don't fuck it up for yourself. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayani. I don't believe in all that new age stuff with why am I chanting stuff in another language? If you don't understand what you're saying, if you don't understand the culture that these spiritual practices come from, don't be chanting stuff like that. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Yes, do not fall for someone who's obsessing over you. Also, do not get obsessed with this person. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I felt like I needed to say that. And Pisces can be really delusional and obsessive. Pisces is the sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep, like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and allow your emotions free rein. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow and only you know if that's the case or not. Okay, now you see how I wrote literally nothing down for that? Crazy work. Okay, what was that? What did I say? You were in a relationship with somebody who you were not intellectually compatible with. Someone not compatible. Mind? You passion. Ooh, slay. Passion. There was passion though. And because of that, maybe you felt pessimistic. Pessimism. Because of Tower with relationship. Maybe you struggled with obsession in the past, and that deluded you and made you feel like you loved this person. And maybe that's why you have pessimism in love, because you feel like you can't trust yourself in love. But that's not the case. You just need to be discerning and stop acting a fool. And here comes this person, the King of Cups, wants your heart, wants to grow, maybe emotional, nurturing. He himself may be Pisces. He may be Pisces, but and I'm saying he just because king, right? But it could be a she. He Pisces. Beware of deception. Self-deception, deception from others. Beware of obsessive tendencies. And stay optimistic and enjoy your life at this time. You do not need, if you are someone, because I know a lot of people like watch tarot romance readings because they're deluding themselves. If you know that you have a history of watching readings or getting guidance in love or just like be in general in romance, you know that you have delusional obsessive problems, deal with that shit now rather than later. And do not obsess over romance, because if you obsess over romance right now, you're not going to be enjoying your life, and that's going to push off this manifestation. Next, what was I saying? Okay, so self, and then we did romance. What was, all right, we're going to do business relationships. Business relationships. Business/professional relationships. Let me see. Oh. I got this for Christmas and I like literally never looked at it. So let's see. That's not true. I looked at it the first couple days and then I forgot to look at it again, even though that was my plan. But what is, let's see, then so the solar eclipse is on August 12th. So let's go to August 12th. August 12th. 333. Deciding that you can't have something you need or want instantly cuts you off from the flow of manifesting it. Once you think, I can't, the universe is like, alrighty then, no assistance needed here, see you later. Even if you have no idea where it's going to come from, stay open to the possibility of support presenting itself, and you may be surprised by what you can create and how much help you can get. I actually was. Oh, whoa. I almost forgot you were there. I was not going to read for this, but when I finished that reading, then I was like, for instance, this is a poetry book. I'm just going to flip. Slender Singer. A Slender Singer. This is interesting because it says, what I'm really drawn to is, it says the singer's ritual, which I think singing is so important. Speaking of which, I think they want me to pull a song. They want me to pull a song, but first I want to read a little bit of To Be Victorious in Life. The successful person is characterized by self-control. Harmless pleasures are all right, but those that hurt your mind and body are bad. Anything that enslaves you is not good. The power for our well-being. Anything that enslaves you is not good. Have self-control. Because this actually is in reverse. On the top. The power for our well-being and lasting happiness lies in self-control, in being able to do what we ought to do when we ought to do it, and in totally avoiding what we should not do. The successful person is characterized by self-control. He is unbound by whims and habits. To have complete mastery is to eat when and what you should eat. And when you shouldn't eat, you don't eat. When you want to mix with people, you mix wholeheartedly. And when you need time to be alone, you don't mix. If you use your time wisely in worthwhile activities, you and your life as an extension of yourself will be worthwhile. Worldly people want to sponge your time. They want to pull you to their level. Why settle for uselessness? Use your time in introspection for self-development and in creative thinking and deep contemplation, and you will have great power over yourself. If people persist in bothering you during your quiet times, or if you need respite from inharmonies at home, go to some peaceful place and stay alone for a while, listening to the soft sounds of nature and of God within. All the happiness you seek lies within you, and the image of God within you. Why settle for spurious imitations of happiness in drink, movies, and sensual gratifications? That is the way of the world. True happiness needs no supports. As a poet wisely philosophized, having nothing, yet having all. And then let me pull a song, because they want me to pull a song. First, let me put these books back. Okie dokie. All card. Choky. The song. This song and that song, the time on my phone said 27. Ah, lucky number 27. Should I shuffle 5 times? I would probably say so. The song I got is Shot of Flow 2 by NLE Choppa. The days I think it was stealing. No, Charlie Sheen. Yeah, it's giving self-control. It's like he's saying, I ain't got time for all that fussing. So he's controlling himself. Okay, just because you want to argue with me, I don't want to argue with you. I gotta run up the bag. Run up the money. I love this feeling. Remember the days of stealing? As soon as he moves, I find his house. He's got direction. Don't F with the rats, don't F with the mouse. If you snitch, put the in his mouth. He thought that that's one of my favorite parts. He thought that we was playing till we put up the sticks. Whenever we aim, you know we attack. Whenever we aim, you know we attack. That's the lyric. I'm always working, I don't have fun. That is something to avoid. Have self-control to have balance. Do not put too much time or energy into work because you will deplete yourself. Whenever we aim, you know we attack. So, business relationships can be very difficult, which I think is why they gave me a little bit of a conflict song. He's having conflict. Business relationships, question mark? Ooh, on the bottom, Ace of Sticks, new beginning, and something creative. 2 facts. Also, a card fell on the floor. I don't know which one it is, but we will see. On the floor means time to soar. That's what I heard them say. Partnerships. What do we need guidance with on our business partnerships? How do we relate better to our coworkers to avoid conflict? Let's see these cards. You only got 2. So you got the 7 of sticks upright. 3 of coins in reverse. Yeah, passion. So with this new beginning, let's see. This is you having the upper hand in some sort of conflict. But then your coins in reverse is interesting. Yeah, work-related problems. Poor work at yeah, maybe you had conflict with your last business partnerships because the people just aren't as passionate. They're not as thoughtful. They're not as competent as you. Okay, so then how do you find competent people, and like how do you okay. How do you deal with these people? How can we better deal with these people that are incompetent? They won't do anything. Okay. And also, how do these people feel about us? How do they feel about us? Actually, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. Hold on. King of Cups in reverse with the 5 of Wands. Now, let me look up what 5 means again. Change. Yes, true. So basically, if you don't want to deal with these incompetent people, you need to hold on. Reevaluate your passions. Really think about what you care about, because if you're working in a job that you like, like you might be okay with dealing with those incompetent people because you like where you are. If you are in a position of authority at your workplace or in your business, this might be you like literally firing the people that work for you. But yeah, it's just like reevaluating your passions. Is it okay that you're in this job? Like, do you feel fine being in this job even though you don't like those people just because you like your job? Or maybe you don't feel that way and you think that you need to leave your job, or you need to fire those people because it's just not working. And then how do we deal with these people? So there's a new beginning in feeling. I'm having this as like an understanding, coming to an understanding with someone. And then yeah, carrying the burden of the conflict, carrying the burden of the anger, like the distaste, the conflict that you have. You just gotta carry it with you if you have gotta deal with these people. Dang. Sorry that you have to deal with them, bestie. But like, what else? Like, what else can you really do? I mean, business partnerships, like, who do you... Financial issues are a factor, yeah. Of course, it's business. But it maybe like you can have a business partnership. Is there like business partnership maybe that you can have, or where do you like? How do you make sure that you're around competent people? How do you? We want you in a better career space. We don't want you in this career space. So like, give us guidance. Stay optimistic. Okay, we are already staying optimistic. Give us guidance. Give us more guidance. Tell us something else. Please. Give us a sign, something. Let us know that our career is going to be better. Please. 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 You are good enough. Right, but I think we already know that. I think it's just saying, just chill out. And accept your situation for what it is right now. Also, there's nothing wrong with you if you were in a predicament, because with this Five of Wands, if you're in this predicament where all these people have this passionate conflict against you, and you're carrying the burden of this conflict, it's not you, bestie. Sometimes when people are at work and they're in groups, they just like get crazy, you know. Workplaces can be really toxic. In case you were feeling crazy. Full moons in Virgo. Virgo. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Why do they use these words? Do you mean self-deprecating? Or like where you have left yourself? Like you have left yourself because you're too humble. You have forsaken yourself. But I don't know why they use words like these. Self-effacing. Please, just talk normal. Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests that you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. I think it's supposed to say you don't have to be flashy. My nose keeps itching. That means something. Nose itching means something. That was very random. I was just gonna say that. Someone's talking about you. Probably your coworkers. Because you're too fucking humble, you need to tell them bitches to shut the fuck up. When it comes to you. Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flashy, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? Yeah, again with this energy is like kind of like everywhere you go, it's kind of just gonna be the same. I hate to say that, but the full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. And then let's do family. I'm not gonna write down any of that business stuff because I just did a career reading, and that business reading just like, who cares? Like, we all know coworkers are stupid and crazy. I mean, they're not stupid and crazy though. That's the thing though. They're just coworkers and they're in business energy. And when you're dealing with people in that business way, you find this person incompetent and they think you're crazy, and you think this person is blah 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 because you have to work together, and you're like, oh my god, like, why can't I just work with myself? Why can't I just work with this person, this perfect person? And then you're gossiping, and then they're gossiping, and then everyone's gossiping, and then you have this conflict, and then blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, just stop doing that, because everywhere you go, it's gonna be pretty much the same. And if you keep engaging in this behavior, that's obviously gonna carry, it's gonna go with you anywhere you go, because you are acting like that, and they're acting like that, and it's just like, maybe not really something that you have control over. So just accept it. Family. Yeah, business, just accept it. Just accept it. And what was the lyric that we got? What was it? It was like, as soon as we pop out, we're ready to be attacked or something. Anyways. Family. How's your relationship with your family going? Okay, well, there's a lot going on. 8 of Knives, you're thinking a lot about, like, just everything that went on with your family, and maybe it felt painful. But you're, like, circling those thoughts. You have an abundance of thoughts of family. You think of family a lot. Are you a family-oriented person? Yes, you are a very family-oriented person, but is your family oriented towards you? Three of Baskets. Maybe you're expanding an understanding of family, and your family is expanding their understanding of you. Guys, it's almost 1 a.m. But you'll never get me to go to sleep. I'll never listen to you. 2 of Baskets in reverse. It's giving your parents' relationship. Like, something about your parents' relationship. If you have parents or your guardians. The Father Sims in reverse. Yeah, we have 5 cards. I usually don't like picking more than 5 cards. Guys, I swear I'm wearing pants, by the way. They're just like all the way up here. We actually have 6 cards. These 2 came together, so they will stay together. Oof, 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 oof. Ooh, Father of Sticks in reverse. Father Sims in reverse. Railroad Bill. That's reversed. Yeah. Two of baskets, so it's giving like your parents' relation. Oh, why is this card bent? That is not good. 7. And then you have two of knives with the 6 of sticks. Let us see. Railroad bill. Numero 7. I lied. No, I not lie. I did not lie. I'm not there yet. Ooh, the chariot. With God we shall do valiantly. It is He who will tread down our foes. Psalms 108:13. Plant maca. Railroad Bill is waving at the people cheering for him in the distance. Railroad Bill, he was living around somewhere to the 18th, and then he died in 1896. Was a laborer with no clear past as his name, place of birth, and many other details about his life remain a mystery. What we do know is that the authorities claimed he was a man named Morris Slater, and we know the hell he put them through. It all started in 1894, while Bill was employed as a turpentine worker in Bluff Springs, Florida. When after an altercation, he exchanged gunshots with a deputy. The cause of the row has been lost to time, but it was from that day on that he became an outlaw. Bill committed train robberies and engaged in fatal gunfights with lawmen and bounty hunters who traveled from all over the country to collect the substantial bounty on his head. Bill usually rode along the Louisville and Nashville Road in southern Alabama. Naturally, the daily reports of a Negro desperado gunning down white men sold a lot of newspapers, and it didn't take long before a folk hero akin to Robin Hood was born. According to members of the black community at the time, Bill used his spiritual powers as a conjure man to avoid capture by transforming himself into a fox to throw dogs off his trail. He became the personification of the clever trickster who appears in both indigenous American and African folklore. So much so that his legend continued to grow well into the 20th century. There are many songs about Railroad Bill by artists such as Riley Puckett, Vera Ward Hall, Gid Tanner, Thomas Dorsey, Will Bennett, Jack Elliott, Bill Williams, and Joan Baez, and others. In 1981, Bill was resurrected and cheered by the working class once again when the musical play Railroad Bill was produced by New York City's Labor Theater, one that was founded specifically to attract proletariats. So, you may almost certainly have issues with your parents who are the authority. Again, with you not, like earlier in the self-reading, you not being accepted by your family, it has like, you may not agree with them politically. Six of Sticks. Came with the Two of Knives, which is, who knows? Who really ever knows? Who really ever knows? to oh, sorry. Okay. Two of Swords. This is an interesting Two of Swords because it's like, it looks like she stabbed both of her eyes out. So I want to read this Two of Swords because I don't think I've ever read this one for myself. Knives. Cool. Plant, baby's breath. Root workers referred to some people being four-eyed, which was a reference to the ability to perceive both the physical and spiritual realms. Here, a four-eyed woman nervously bites her lips because her spiritual eyes have been gouged out. Oh, that makes sense. Because you can kind of, I don't know if I want to show that, that's kind of gory. She has like stab wounds here, but like her eyes are closed. But then like her eyebrows are like up here, and then she has like stab wounds here. And she's holding two knives. So it's kind of like she stabbed her own eyes out. A truce. Yeah, so it was giving with like the Christianity and everything earlier, like you and your parents don't agree, like maybe not particularly your parents, but someone in authority above you in your family doesn't agree with you politically or spiritually. They don't agree with your spiritual practices, but you're a seer. No, I said I wasn't going to show that. That was, I don't know, you saw it. Yeah, having a truce with your parents or these authorities who may have led to this feeling of you not being able to use your spiritual abilities, not being able to hone them not respecting your spiritual beliefs and political beliefs. Six of Sticks with the Two of Knives. So again, with like you having this truth and then like this passionate harmony. They are glad that you have arrived back, and they feel passionate about making things right with you. But then you have the Father of Sticks in reverse, and I'm sorry I'm reading so slow, like, I'm tired. Like, I'm not tired, but I'm sleepy. So I'm... Father of Sticks in reverse and Father Sims in reverse. And Father Sims is the 14th Major Arcana. Who is the 14th Major Arcana? Wait, can I guess? Let me guess. Because some of them I know. Okay, let me guess. He's holding cups. Is he the Star? Is this the Star? What if I'm right? Four? Teen, 14 is it's Temperance. I should have known that. Because what's the Star? Isn't the Star like one of the later ones? I don't know. Who gives the ibis wisdom, or gives the rooster understanding. Job 38:36. Plant pea vine. Father Sims is dressed in the purple satin robe in which he liked to work. The rooster represents him, and the two streams of water represent his baptism as a two-headed doctor, a hoodoo that does good and bad work. Father George Sims, born Joe Watson and nicknamed the Frizzly Rooster, was a preacher and root worker from New Orleans. They called him the Frizzly Rooster because many people kept at least one chicken in the backyard for the sole purpose of scratching up any roots that may have been placed there by an enemy. He had a reputation for being able to effectively place or lift curses and read anyone. Father Sims was a bit eccentric and was comfortable doing good or bad workings. He gave sermons at Myrtle Wreath Hall, and that's where his most famous student, Zora Neale Hurston, made his acquaintance. After weeks of, isn't Zora, am I crazy? Isn't she a writer, an author? And Joe Watson. American writer, anthropologist, folklorist, and documentary filmmaker. Yeah, Zora Neale Hurston. I have heard of that wonderful lady. After weeks of performing superficial tasks without anything being explained to her, she was initiated by Father Sims, given the name the Boss of Candles, and finally taught the deeper mysteries. It is a common misconception that root work is never an initiatic system. Because while this is the case for many, initiations are not unheard of. When Father Sims comes up in a reading, it is asking you to review your position regarding your inquiry. If you've taken an extreme or one-sided position, now's the time to consider things from a more balanced perspective. So yeah, it's like these people are coming into balance with you. They have reconsidered their position with you, and if you haven't already, considered holding space for your family. Things do not have to be black or white, so don't force it to be. If you have been asked to compromise or cooperate but you feel resistant to the idea, this card is a good sign that you haven't considered all the aspects of the situation. If you've been asked to give someone an answer, don't respond until you feel more centered. To do otherwise may cause deep regret and feelings to be hurt unnecessarily. Try to be fair. What would be gained by compromising? Is it worth more than the perceived loss? Are you being fair? Sometimes less is more. Extremists never think they're extreme. Peace is priceless. Focus on healing and recovery. An alliance is not such a bad idea. Why am I bringing to the potluck dinner? What am I bringing to the potluck dinner? Perhaps add something else to the mix. Other races, religions, and ethnic groups exist. Maybe it's time to learn more about other people. And then the Father of Sticks in reverse is the King of Wands. So, with these people coming in wanting to make amends with you, yeah, and then of course with the Chariot, your parents are coming in. They want to make amends with you. They want to understand. So try to not be so hot-headed and try to understand them as well. Okay, let's do friendship. Let's always do friendship. Yes. Yes, friendship. He loved friendship. What are your issues with friendship? You have friends? This one wanted to come out. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Some new person that you met you really want to be friends with. You see a person you met and you want to be friends with them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you had issues with friendships in the past, very soon on the bottom. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, if you had problems with friendships in the past, first of all, you need to get clear on what you want. Second of all, this person that you have met or is coming very soon, that you want to be friends with, that is worth exploring. This is not going to be like your other friendships. This is going to be more fulfilling. Fulfilling friendships coming in. Okay, well, what was your past like with friendships? Good question. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what's this card too? Oh no. Okay, no, yeah, that makes sense. That's actually not bad. Wait, what's this? No, we don't need to. Wait, I'll keep that on top, just in case. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician in reverse. The Hierophant upright. And the Eight of Cups upright. So, here you are in the middle of everything. You were the Queen of Pentacles. You brought the stability to your friendships. You were a solid and stable friend, but these people didn't want to build with you. They wanted not to build with you. They were not stable. They did not want to grow with you. They were just taking from your garden. You were tilling your garden and they were taking from you. But you neglected your magician abilities. You did not think about what kinds of friend you wanted. You did not think about how your friends were. Well, maybe you thought about it, but you didn't do much about it. You didn't manifest more friendships, different friendships. You did not alchemize. You did not alchemize your situation. But don't worry, bestie, you learned. And what you learned is to have emotional mastery, not to rely on your friends, not to rely on these unreliable people for your emotional validation. And so now herein comes the King of Swords. He's coming in hot. He's coming in hot, and this is someone that you like intellectually. Intellectually, you get along. They are coming in with the message. Oh, texting. Someone is texting you, and you like to text them. Someone is responding to your texts. You are texting them, and they're texting you, and it's so nice and amazing. And because it's so nice and amazing, you have emotional union with this person. Ooh, slay mama diva, yes. Okay, let's pull some advice. are your friendships? So you have this one person coming in, but what about the rest of them? How do you get more? How do you get the most out of this friendship? How do you build the community? Do you and this person build the community? What is going on with your friendship? What is going on with the group? Why isn't there a group? There's just you and this person right now. But where is the group? When is the group? When? Give me information about this group. You want a group. You want more than one person. Give us guidance in friendship. They don't want to answer the questions that I'm asking you. Give us guidance in friendship. What are we overlooking? What are we overlooking? Give us guidance in friendship. What are we overlooking? What are we overlooking? What are we overlooking? Time for healing. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Now, Gemini is a good sign for friendship. That's a great sign for friendship and a great sign for communication. And then it's a time, so the stuff is coming. Right now you need to heal. You and this person are going to heal your friendship together, and then the answer is you need to heal. Okay, Balsamic Moon. Balsamic Moon. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you. This card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. You may or may not have left these old people that they just took from you. And maybe you need to surrender to the fact that you're not going to be friends with these people. When one is healed, all are healed. It's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. Yes, true, it is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it is a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. And then you got full moon in Gemini. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message, least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Attune to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Do not be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. Talk and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. So yeah, if you're going to be going to a social event where these people that you kind of feel iffy about are at, and you want to talk to them about how you feel in your friendship, just make sure that you're being considerate of how you go about doing such a thing. Last but most certainly not least, let's pull some charms for the collective. A ring. Union. Lots and lots of union energy. Piece. Be strategic. Oh, I didn't even notice that this popped out. Black, darkness. There's so much union. And your life is golden. Just remember that. Yeah, your life is golden. This is a factory key, so this might be like you having more responsibility in your business, relationships and stuff. One more. That one always wants to come out. Oh my god, not that one. We don't need that one. That one's about communication, and we already know about communication. You got the number 9 of completion. It specifically came out this way. Completion of a cycle and inner harmony. And union coming in. You having, like, maybe you're getting keys to this house with you, with these self-relationship message with you becoming like this staple in your family. And you also growing in your business relationships. Also remember that your life is golden, and don't forget to stay optimistic about any of your relationship realms and any realms of things in your life. Okay, so tomorrow I will post rituals and discuss manifestation, summoning, and affirming Specifically, I will also talk about do's and don'ts during the eclipse, and just to be sure that you don't do anything that's gonna like disrupt, because especially if you're manifesting, it's like there's a reason why people say not to manifest on these like powerful astrological events or astronomical events. Why is this card upside down? Oh, because I put it in there wrong. Okay, so yeah, I'll just be posting about that. I might post a video about it on here, but I will most likely just do it in writing on my Substack, or I might like post little. I probably won't post little videos on my Instagram. I'll probably do it in writing on my Substack or post the video on YouTube. And you can stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching.